Hello. So in my first ever video, I want to show you this cool mod I found on Minecraft called Minecraft Transit Railway and me having fun with it and just show you what I've done. Um, so apparently this mod is it's really fun. It takes a lot of my time and I just build random trains. So I just want to show you this map. So I've got a little bit. Where's the other map? Here we are. So I have a normal metro line. If you've never done this, it is a mod where you basically have trains that you can build, and I have fun with it. There's a cable car, normal one metro line, a ferry, and then there's a high-speed rail. That's what I've done so far. But I go through phases of not playing it for 2 weeks, and then I play it intensely for a few days, and then I kind of fall off. But I found really fun, and I just want to show you what I've been doing because I feel like someone would appreciate it. Don't know who, but I feel like someone would. So this could be the beginning of, let's say, a let's play. I don't know, but I am excited nonetheless to show you. So here's my first station I ever built, and I built the metro line first. But we can go in. So this is exit A. I think it looks pretty cool. And these station blocks, I love them so much. So in these, they work if you've never used this mod. You draw a station area, label the station, and then these special blocks can be colored to the station color. So if I change it from green, let's say, edit this one, station color, and then I change it, let's say blue, and I refresh, everything goes back to blue. So I think that is a really fun thing, that you have a whole set of custom blocks that just do stuff and change. But anyway, and I love these escalators, by the way. I love having escalators in this game, in this mod pack as well. And I have a few others other than just the MTR mod, like I have add-ons in addition. So the cable car comes with the mod, but I have Tianjin Metro,
Next station, Fjordway.
Joban Client, and I think London Underground, I think. But yeah, here's my cable car stop. I just made a cable car because I wanted to get across here. This lovely seed, by the way. And have a, I don't know, to play around with the cable car, because I want to play around with everything in this mod. And look at these bins. Let me enter. I've entered the station. So I guess I can show you the high-speed rail platforms, and then I will show or I can show the metro.
Next station, Fjord Meadows.
Maybe I'll show you the area down
Interchange
to the high-speed
station
rail.
for the line 1 and HS1.
And then I'll show you the normal metro. And then at the end of the metro, this metro line, line 1 I've called it, it connects back to high-speed rail. But under here, I saw this on the MTR Let's Play server, so if you don't know what that is, the creator of this mod has a server where lots of people build trains as well, on a massive scale. And I saw one of the stations he went through that looked like this. So I decided to copy it because I have world edit as well. But there's a pole, it's all underground here, but I'll just show you later. But I just want to show you this, but I think, let's go. I think this is a bug, by the way. And the cable car's coming in too quick, I don't know if you noticed. But let's go down. So this is the first station I built. And we have Jungle Point. So we have Birch Meadows, Forest Peninsula, Sparse Jungle Isle, and Jungle Point, which interchanges with High Speed 1. So that's the same high speed rail line we just saw. I think this train will now come out in a minute. It will, but while we wait for the train, I'll show you what I mean. So yeah, that metro line comes up and then it joins up with the high-speed rail, and that's when I'll show you the actual platform, maybe at the end of the video. But let's come back. So I also love how there's platform screen doors in this mod. I don't know, and the signage too. I just, as someone who loves trains very much, hence my profile picture, this mod is like so cool, and it makes my Minecraft so much happier. My Minecraft playing. Ooh, that's a bit, didn't notice that, but we can ignore that. So we have about 15 seconds, so I guess this train's coming out. This is temporary, but I just put it here. I'll probably extend it south sometime in the future, but that's not my main priority right now, if I'm being honest. But I've mainly built really small trains. Like this is a mini train because it looks cute, but also I don't want too much memory in this world, too much space taken up. So that's why. And I love that a recent update had added the speedometer here, so that's fun.
Next station,
and we can now go through the trains again. But yeah. So I've decided to build mostly above ground where I can, because I like seeing the world. Although it takes more time to do, like especially this bridge, this took a while, but it looks pretty cool. But here was the second station I built, Birch Meadows, and I got like a birch kind of coloured tiles to go with this. But, and escalators, and I put this nice big canopy on top. But I think it looks pretty cool. Like, if I just show you, I think this looks pretty nice, if I'm being honest. Like, I think it's, and then the signs, we're going back, we're going to continue. And I think this is the escalator down, it is, because I did the signs right. And there's also, you know, I don't know. But I love how there's platform screen doors. It just makes it so much more fun. And there's clocks. And departure signs. It's like, it's completely thought out. And I love it so much. But anyway, let's go on to the next station. And you can also add custom announcements.
The next station is Forest Peninsula. Please note that the interchange with the Jungle Ferry is an out-of-station interchange. If you would like an in-station transfer, please stay on this train and interchange to the Jungle Ferry at Sparse Jungle Isle Station. Next station,
so
Forest
here we are,
Peninsula.
we've made it to the next station.
Interchange station for the Jungle Ferry.
So this one I actually did all, I didn't let World Edit do the randomizing. I didn't know World Edit could do randomizing, and I decided to install it afterwards. So I actually did this manually, all this randomizing by hand. If you want to know, don't recommend doing it when you have World Edit. But this has about 3 exits. So we have, I'll show you these two over here. So we have an entrance into the cave system below. Very unrealistic, but it's Minecraft and I can do what I want. And I guess by putting it here, you're the one to judge. But so I've got night vision on, so it's probably a lot darker. But here we are, open cave. There's just a cave down here, and I thought we can make an entrance out of this. And I decided to put it in here, and then put a lift down here. But let's go back up to the concourse, and I'll show you exit B, and I put exit that made this exit C for cave. I think, but exit B is out here, and if you went out of here accidentally and want to go to the ferries, even though the signage doesn't tell you down here, it tells you to go out the other one. I did make a path that you can walk around to. So I believe the cave was just over here. There it is. That's that cave entrance down there. But here we are. This takes you under the tracks, and then I have a little nice ferry over here, so you can walk out come down here, and then I've got like little boats zipping around. Ooh, they're all backed up. So I need to refresh them maybe. So, oh, I need to go on the ferry depot. Boat. Dashboard. Boat depot. Refresh. Instant deploy. Is that going to do anything? There. So here we are. So these are little, I just wanted to play around with ferries. That's the sole reason why I did this, but you can see a nice view of another bridge I made. So I have fun building bridges. This one's waiting for everything to time up, is it? Oh, it's about to move. There it is.
Next station, Cable Bridge.
So yeah, I put a station next to this bridge I made. I think it looks pretty nice, if I'm being honest. Like there's a train going across it. Obviously there's... Let's have a look at this bridge a bit better. I forgot to tap on. Naughty me. There we are. Let's do it twice so we can pay right. There we are. But there we are, and there's the other, my next station over there. So we'll go there and I'll show you how the interchange works. There's another minute. Let's just go into spectator mode and I'll just show you. Well, let's actually tap on first. Actually, why I don't need to be in spectator. So here we are. Here's Sparse Jungle Isle. My next station. So this is where I actually realized you could do world edit. So I decided to keep it like this, kind of the jungle wood kind of colors. And then decided to have a dark contrasty kind of, I don't know, flavor, I guess, to the station. But here's the main entrance and exit of the station. I think it looks pretty good actually. Like I really love how the glass is coloured to the station colour and this roof. I don't know. I think this is one of my favourite stations because it looks so, I don't know. I'm very proud of this one. But let's continue on to the last and final stop, which is Fjord Meadows. Nope, that was the first one. A Jungle Point, sorry. There we are. So we have 15 seconds, so it's probably coming across the bridge right now and turning the corner. Here we are.
Next station, Jungle
ferry
Point.
goes around this jungle area.
Interchange
mostly.
Station for the Jungle Ferry and HS1.
But around here we have the last and final stop. It's a terminus.
This is Jungle Point. Please alight to the train's left doors only.
It comes around and it's a Spanish solution platform, I guess, because there's two on either side. And the exit's on this side, and the entrance is on the other side. Oh, the sunset looks nice. But down here, here's the main concourse. So we have high-speed rail. We have the ferry, the terminus of the ferry, and we also have the two exits. So I'll show you the two exits. So we have the western exit. So here's the ferry route I've just put for information wise. But the ferry route's over, so west exit's over here, and I think So there's a ferry stop over there. It kind of winds all around the map. I'll show you on the actual square map that I have. Where's Firefox? So it kind of sprawls from about here, from Beach Bay, little stop, comes up, 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 then kind of does this, kind of comes a loop around the islands. But it's very cool. And if you want to get to the other side of the tracks, there is the south exit. And this takes you to the other side. And I put string around here so the vines don't get in your way. But there we are. And there's a train. So let me just show you the ferry concourse. And I guess we can just go on a little journey to show you other parts that we missed. So there's a lift down. Obviously these are the lifts up to the platform, but here's the way down to the ferries. Okay, so they're still kind of taking a while, but I can just show you around in Spectator. So we have one over here, a little platform, because I've ended up putting both of them to come at the same time. We have one over here on this island, one over here, one over here, and you can see the map. It just tells you either direction, depending on if it's a jungle point or not. And then you have, obviously this bridge I built, this is the metro bridge. I think it looks alright, to be honest. It's not like my favorite bridge I've made, but I think it looks good. Like, it's better than some of the bad viaducts I've made for the high-speed rail that I'll show you later on. And then here we are. But I think actually, I take that back. I'm happy with that. But let's go to the high-speed rail platforms, shall we? And there's a station from the outside. So if we want high-speed rail, I'll take you over to where my newest area is. So let's go down. So there's some lift down to the concourse, and we have a nice view out to the ocean. This has a very similar design to the one at Fjord Meadows, the high-speed rail platform. It's just a different color pretty much, because I copy and paste it with World Edit. We're in the high-speed rail concourse, sorry. Let's go lower concourse. So here we are, the high-speed rail concourse and platform. It's very busy. But let's go on a train. It's basically mirrored on either side. But let's go to the next stop, Badlands HSR. So this goes under the ocean, if we're looking at the square map. And it goes over to here, into an open cut station.
Next station, Badlands HSR.
I'm currently using night vision at the moment because I'm building. But yeah, it's a nice big open cut station, this one. But here we are. So I guess I'll show you this side. So we have the Badlands side and the Plains side, I think. And then we come up here. It's kind of meant to be a regional station with just a big cutting. I think it looks pretty cool. And I've used a different type of sign from one of the mods, I can't remember. But I think this looks pretty cool. If I'm going to say it kind of cut through a mine shaft. Is there anything in here? Oh, there's some gold. And then there's obviously the plains on this side. I thought this was a cool place to put a station. I don't think that's right. But yeah. Let's go back down on this side. And there's a train. Let's zip down. So if we go to the end and then we drive at the front, you'll see some of the... This is one of the newer stations. I pretty much just finished it about 2 days ago. And I just want to show
station, Desert Village.
some people. And that's what, oh, maybe someone is a this, so this viaduct is pretty bad, but this bridge I like. But here we go, Desert Village Station. I tried to do a canopy. I think this is a nice station, and I installed the Tianjin Metro mod. And the London Underground mod when I started building this. Didn't use the London Underground, but these signs, I really like these signs from the Tianjin Metro add-on. And there's toilets in here if you want to see some. But we have an east and a west exit. So let's go at the west one, because that's the boring one. I don't know, I just did stuff. And there's a sign W for west. I really like these big signs. But if we go on the other side, obviously I'm gonna build a metro system down here, a subway over here. I'll show you that in a minute. Haven't actually built the other stations yet. Partially building one. And here's the desert village, which looks a bit, which spawned like this. I don't know. Village spawns, you know how they are. If you've ever seen bad ones. It's kind of one of the more bad ones. I thought they fixed it. But you know, let's go down to the metro concourse. So I've just built this. There's escalators, and it's just a double stacked. I want to build 2 lines, cross-platform interchange, and that's my planning. But yeah. That's how it is. So I guess I'll exit, and I guess I'll take the high-speed rail back to the terminus. Let's do that about right now. Yeah, let's go to Field Meadows. Oh, we're missing we're gonna miss the train. Well, if I show you, because we're gonna miss the train. Oh yeah, I've put the frequency up. Let's go up these escalators for a change. Actually, let's show you the future station. So I might do an episode in the future. This is me trying to figure out the cross-platform configuration. If you know Singapore, Raffles Place, City Hall interchange, one's in the Hong Kong MTR. They have 2 back-to-back stations that both have cross-platform interchanges, and that's what I'm trying to do. So you can go this side, interchange with north and south, and then at the other ones you can go to interchange at north, north and south, south, and the other grouping of platforms. Anyway, so the train's here now, and it's leaving. Unfortunate, but you know, that's what I was going to do. May do a let's build an actual let's play in the future down here and actually show you where I want to go. But anyway, I like using the lifts. And there's a train now. Let's not miss this one. We won't. There we are. So let's go back to Field Meadows, and that's where I ended. So this is only a temporary thing, don't worry, and that was a metro just to
Next
have a look.
station,
So
Badlands
I use a single
HSR.
train car for the other one because I like small trains and small station distances because I'm on a single player world. Right, Badlands HSR. anyway, here we are. Reboot, the lag is strong. Let's give it a minute. And I'm recording, so that doesn't help. Wow, that's a lot of lag. Usually isn't this bad. It's probably because all these bloody signs. But anyway. Ooh. This is worse than usual. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I've been recording for this long. Oh, it's now fixed. I don't know what's happening here. But very similar to the sparse jungle, not sparse, jungle point, because I copied and pasted it. This was original, and I've just changed the colors. Maybe I should put the frequency, change the frequency of these trains back. Let's do 200. Refresh, clear vehicles, refresh. There, that would help. Anyway, let's go up to the other concourse. And we're back here again. And I guess we can use this lift. And we can go back to where we started. Oh, the lift is working for this one. Maybe it's for the even ones. I don't know. But anyway, we're back to where we started. I hope you enjoyed this. I know it's my first time speaking. But thank you. And bye-bye.